the kickoff in just a few moments' time. The captains, goalkeeper Jake Hilton and Hansen Pongo, who scored a hat-trick this morning in the 17s match. I thought he was hobbling towards the end, but just watching him warm up just a few moments ago, he seems all fit and ready to go, and to add to his tally of goals that he's already achieved today. So the Blues in the sunshine will be getting this game underway, kicking from left to right. Referee is Martin Dexter, very experienced referee in the Leicester and Rutland FA area. Recently, a couple of years ago, in fact, by the Leicester and Rutland FA was awarded a service for 35 years that was honoured by the local FA. The two sets of players, Neil in respective Black Lives Matter. This is an eagerly anticipated 23s match. There is lots of talent out there today. Let's see how it all unfolds. Alam Jar with an early touch to the German Andre Ogorognak, who started his career on the books of Kaiserslautern. He was actually relegated from the 4th tier of the German league last season, playing for Womesha Worms. Early touch for Gibril Sila. It's Pereira. It's back to the big German Ogorognak, who stands at 6'4", but he's not the tallest on the pitch. Karim Shan is dispossessed. Good chance to get forward here for Struder Apua. Oji has a look up. In fact, it was Pereira to the feet of Sultani. Cleared away by Barabash. They'll start again with Gibril Sila, former FC Metz player. He's one of several French players out there in this assessment day. It's a good little reverse pass, and well, if only he knew where the ball was there, Nahid Bouambassa might have had a real opportunity for a strike on goal, but great running from Barabas from the back. Two French players almost linking up for an early chance for Team 3, the team in the black shirts. Kamel Pereira, former Taverny player, has a look up towards this right-hand side, and Ado Ayadela Silla, seen a lot of the ball in the early stages, the midfielder, into the feet of Sultani, Dutchman. On back nicely by Armani Orji. He was impressive this morning, despite his team losing 6-2 in the 17s match. Very strong in the middle of the park and given an opportunity to step up this afternoon. It's back with goalkeeper Jake Hilton, former scholar at Crewe Alexander. Up towards Antonio Dembele. He's alongside Nick Dembele. Two players that have played at a decent level of non-league football. Nick has played for Lewis in the Isthmian League, and in the same league, Antonio Dembele was last season with Leatherhead, also played for Bracknell Town. So they've got some senior experience, those two. Was forward by Lokognan. Chira to Orji. Ball over the top. Straight through to Pal Deshi. That was a foul. Deemed a little too excessive by referee Martin Dexter from Dembele. That was Nick Dembele. Nick Dembele in the 9. Antonio Dembele is 10. Referee sees that as a free kick. Foul by on Lahe Yatera. Standing over the ball is Oji. Touched away by Silla. Touch to drive forward for Sultani. Slightly overhit. That's behind for a corner. First corner of the game. ProChance are leading the evolution in football recruitment. All players are free of compensation in this game as the corner comes in. The referee's whistle went before it was gathered by goalkeeper Pal Deshi. As I was mentioning earlier, all players are free of compensation, and all European players have confirmed letters from their junior clubs that no compensation will be payable if a player was to sign for a professional club. Liam Sutcliffe is the head coach of ProChance. He has taken charge of the team in the black today. In charge of the team in blue is Edu Rubio. He was first team coach at Crawley Town last season in League Two. Alongside Liam Sutcliffe is Ian Birchnell, who succeeded Graham Potter, now manager at Brighton and Hove Albion, as the manager of Östersunds in Sweden. So plenty of experience and calibre on the bench. There's plenty of up and coming talent on the pitch as the ball is swung in, but it just wouldn't come for Alassane Sanu. The two Dembélés combine. Nick Dembélé unable to find a route beyond the determined frame of Gaius Lokugnan, who's alongside Abdoulaye Ba. Abdoulaye Ba stands at 6'7", tallest player on the park. Crossing from Ayadele. There is the tallest player on the park, unsurprisingly. He won both those headers. But a chance to manoeuvre down the left-hand side with Bouambassa. Hands Mpongo. It's good from Mpongo. No flag. Bouambassa comes off of Alamjad, the Dutchman formerly on the books of Crystal Palace, and it goes behind for a first corner to Team 3 in the black. Sun is beating down behind us. No cover here at Loughborough on the brand new 4G pitch. Probably see down in the distance the floodlights for the Loughborough University Stadium. Very impressive setup here. Fabulous facilities. Up from the back was Bar. He got a glance. And Mpongo whips it back in. It was just too strong for Sanu, but it comes through to Apua, trying to wrestle his way beyond Kemal Pereira, who stood in the way, the Frenchman, and got his team a free kick deep inside their own penalty area. And it remains 0-0. This morning's game was 4 quarters of 20 minutes to give the coaches a chance to speak to the players and drinks break, and that'll be also required with the sun out this afternoon. Fitness levels were excellent in the 17s match this morning, given that so many of those players have probably not played football for 6 months after the lockdown for COVID-19. Excellent fitness levels. Expecting the same this afternoon as the ball is fed forward into the path of Yatera, who've made a good run from the midfield, fed well by Barabas in the full-back position, who does like to get forward. This is Bouambassa. Little touch from Sanu. fewer than 6 of Team 3 are French. Owolabi forward to Dembele's with a chance to attack. He got the ball there. Did Gas Lukugnan. Dembele took a tumble. Referee had a good sighting. Saw it to be a legitimate challenge. It's Antonio Dembele flicking on towards Nick Dembele. It's going to be an interesting tussle between the two Dembeles and Lukugnan and Bar. Ogorodnak sweeping up. Silla. This is Soltani. He's got some calibre, Soltani. Feyenoord, Ajax amongst his former clubs, the Dutchman. He also had a spell at AFC Bournemouth, looking to make his presence felt here in the UK. It's been given away by Alam Shah, and he's got a foot race to get back on Bouambassa. Oji does well. Bouambassa involved as well. Dembele. That's a good turn from Nick Dembele, trying to fire his way clear. Volleyed away eventually by Lukugnan. This is Kemil Pereira. And then back from Owolabi, who's previously been playing for Toronto FC over in MLS territory. 6'4" 18-year-old who's playing on the left-hand side of that three-man defence for the Blues. Here he is now. Scoops it beyond Apua, who played this morning in the 17s game, the former Fulham man, who is of French origin. Cross was a low one. It was easily turned away by Bart. Ogorodnak knocked that one against Mpongo and out for a throw into the Blues, which will be taken by Malik Owolabi. Ogorodnak. Goalkeeper Jake Hilton. Owolabi goes long. The target is Nick Dembele. It's turned away well by Barabas. Bouambassa plays safe by going all the way back to Paldeshi. Nice touch by Yatera. Knee head Bouambassa. Some players have come to ProChance via the scouting network. Some players are on show because ProChance felt they deserved an opportunity to show everyone what they can do and haven't come through the normal channels of scouting and analysis. That's the unique appeal of ProChance, the leading force, leading the evolution in football recruitment. Chase is on here for Ogorodnak, gets there ahead of Hans and Pogno. Hilton to Owolabi. Gibriel Silla. And Soltani. That's good. Antonio Dembele overhit the pass through the middle. Many pro clubs are here watching today or online. The match being streamed courtesy of 442. Coach Liam Sutcliffe has asked me to mention 442 and Wow Hydrate as well, two great partners for this wonderful setup that he's come up with here, the ProChance Assessment Day. It's a success so far, some great talent on show this morning in the 17s. And the early signs here, we're looking at a very close match, competitive, and all even at 0-0. This morning it was 6-2. I think this one's going to be a lot closer. Nick Dembele. Sultani was offside. Made the run just a little too soon. In fact, it was Karim Shan, I beg your pardon, the number 11, offside over on that far side. Nil-nil. Drinks Blake is fast approaching. Chance for the players to rehydrate and what has become a rather pleasant afternoon, perhaps a little on the hot side for football. Good footwork from Kemal Pereira. Ahmed Alemja into the feet of Ayodele. Nice touch from Sultani, the Dutch player. He's just sitting in that hole in front of the midfield, looking to provide the supply line for the two Dembeles in attack. This is Owolabi. This is a good attack down that left-hand side. Silla had made the run from the midfield and it got just trapped underneath his feet a bit there, and it came to an abrupt end, that particular attack. Ball has gone out of play on the far side and rolled down the hill. Absolutely fantastic facilities here at Loughborough. They pride themselves on sport. This is AJ Oseni, who comes from southeast London and the Kent region. No real background, but looking for the break. That's the great thing about ProChance, is it does give people like him the chance. He may not have had his trials, he may not have had his pro clubs, but somebody somewhere has seen something in him. This is his opportunity. This is Pereira. It's a good run from Pereira. Is he going to pull the trigger? Cuts back inside. He's looking to make the angle. Backed up by Sultani. He does make the angle. Hits it well across the face of goal. Paldeshi had that covered, and it's out for a goal kick. And in a game of relatively few chances so far, that one goes down as one of the clear cut. But the Dutchman unable to hit the target from just outside the box. Still 0-0. There are 5 substitutes named by Team 3 and 3 substitutes for the blue team, which is confusing because one of the 5 subs for the team in black are sitting on the blue bench at the moment, but it'll all unfold as they come on, I'm sure. This is Malik Owolabi. Andrei Ogorodnak, the German, the big German defender. Sultani looking to influence this game. It's a big ask for Silla. Shot does come in, goalkeeper knows that's going wide, but keen to keep the ball live. Goes down, makes a save. Paldeshi. Big kick from the goalkeeper, and it releases Nahid Bouambassa. Throw-in taken quickly. Jake Hilton is rushing to get back onto his line. Bouambassa. Just went under the feet of Apua. A chance to bring it away, Gibriel Silla. Quickly closed down though. It's Orji. Either side able to keep hold of the ball at the moment. Combination of Pereira and Silla calm things down. Alan Sharon, Ogorodnak. Namjar again. That was sloppy. Trying a trick or two there was Hans and Pongo. Put in by Terry. And rising over the top from Alassane Sanu, who played for SC Margarage in France. There is the whistle for the end of the first 20 minutes, and this game is still waiting for its first goal. It's an intriguing encounter. Both sides have given their all. Chances at a premium. 0-0 the scoreline. We'll be back for a resume of the action in just a couple of minutes.
Complete contrast to this morning.
I know, it was chilly this morning. I'm like, it's top on. I was like, chilly.
Well, to liven it up.
Glad we swapped teams because I've got the black team there and blue team there, and they're actually the other way around. So I'm like,
Get you set for the second half.
yeah. Got 3 subs for one, 4 subs for another. I've got 4 sitting on both benches, so one of them was obviously on the wrong team sheet, or they've switched them over at the last minute. So
He should be able to tell you, shouldn't he, once they decide to put him on.
One of them should have like 4 weeks.
Just waiting for the two sets of players to come out for the second quarter, as we like to call it. ProChance are actively looking for the next player who is capable of earning a contract at a pro club. If you think you've got what it takes, or you know somebody in such a position, then why not visit the ProChance website, www.prochancefootball.com, for more information and to register. ProChance are also on Facebook. Facebook page being www.facebook.com/ProChanceFootball. They've also got presence on social media or on Twitter, so why not give them a follow? It's all very up and coming, but it is a great concept, and ProChance are leading the evolution in football recruitment. Not everything works out first time around in football, and with the right attitude, application and ability, however, you might just get the second chance you deserve. That's where ProChance come in. It's certainly what they believe. Their mission is simple: getting talented young players into professional football by offering them invaluable opportunities they might have otherwise lost for good. Those second chances are hard to come by. The fledgling project was set up by head coach Liam Sutcliffe in 2019, but it's already arranged professional trials in England and Scotland for a clutch of bright, young, talented stars. Today's showcase will no doubt open a few doors and a few opportunities for some very talented players that have been here today, both this morning for the 17s and this afternoon in the sunshine for the 23s match. Two sets of players now coming out. Edu Rubio, the Spaniard, with a smile up at the commentary box, has spoken to his players. He's in charge of the blue team, and Liam Sutcliffe is in charge, along with Ian Birchnell, of the team in black. Just counting up the numbers, Martin Dexter, the referee, he's assisted by the two Smiths today, Keith Smith and Johnny Smith. And if you ever wanted to know which one's which, Keith Smith is over on this near side with us, and slightly younger Smith, Johnny Smith, as he kindly pointed out before the game, is over on the far side, enjoying the sunshine. Let's hope it doesn't get in his eyes too much. It's right in his eye line, I have to say. Trying to roll himself into a shooting opportunity there was Handsome Pongo. It's a throw-in, which will be taken by Owalabi, the big defender. It's back with Sila. Careful to keep control and give it to Kemal Pereira. It's Alamja to the feet of Ayodele, the former Norwich trialist, who's played non-league football in the Ryman League for Phoenix FC. Onside position for Handsome Pongo, but Igor Rodnak got across and swept it away and into touch for a throw-in. Throw-in that's going to be taken by Barabas. Atera, it's a good drive into the box, couldn't take any chances there, and Owalabi plays it behind for a corner, and he had someone on his shoulder. He done exactly the right thing there, couldn't take the chance. Mo Barabas is going across to take this. Now he comes from France, from Sarcelles. If you wonder who they are, Riyad Mahrez used to play for him as well. That's a good ball in, and in! 6'7" defender Abdoulaye Ba is able to sweep the ball home and give the team in black the lead. It's a very good delivery from Mo Barabas from the right-hand side with the flag kick. And there was Abdoulaye Ba to wriggle away from any blue presence and find the bottom corner with a very neat finish. On 22 minutes, Abdoulaye Ba gives his side the lead. What's the response from the team in blue? Ayadali down by the corner flag. He's got to try and get past Barabas. Barabas. It's done well, and he's won the free kick. Fouled by Ayadali. Neatly done by Sanu, but easy for goalkeeper Jake Hilton. Nothing he could do about the goal. Alam Shah. It's Pereira. Sultani. Have a good physical battle in there with Apure. And Sultani's done well to come away with the ball at the end of it all. Owalabi. Eventually got it clear there, did Bouambassa. Sultani trying to weave his magic and create something. Ball over the top though was easy for Paldeji. It's Lukugnan. Dembele, from one Dembele to the other, and back again. That really should have been 1-1. He opened up his body, Nick Dembele, and put the shot wide. It's a great little 1-2 between Nick Dembele. Antonio Dembele returned it on a plate. 9 times out of 10 you would probably see that in the back of the net, but Nick Dembele has squandered a really good chance to make it 1-1. Barabas. Plays down well by Nick Dembele. It's a good long throw. Took no prisoners there, Andre Ogorodnak. To clear the ball into touch. Players are free of compensation, and all European players have confirmed letters from their junior clubs that no compensation will be payable if a player signs for a professional club. That's all part of the setup with ProChance, who are, of course, leading the evolution in football recruitment. Dembele again. It's Antonio Dembele, and he's won a corner off of the goal scorer Abdoulaye Ba. Across to take it is Karim Shan, who played last season for CF Redis in France, which he tells me is the equivalent of the National League. It's a ball that made its way beyond the first knock-ins and could have been problematic. It's eventually cleared away for a throw-in. Owalabi. Being pressed. Ogorodnak. Nick Dembele skips past one challenge. The option to the left is a good one, but the flag is up. And that will be a disappointment to Edu Rubio, the coach of the blue team, who will be pleased with the blue team's response to falling behind. Ayadeli that was offside. He's switched flanks with Karim Shan. Karim Shan has come over to the right-hand side for the Blues. Long ball forward, watched carefully by Owalabi. Nods it back to the goalkeeper. He had to scurry across to make sure it didn't go behind for a corner. And the former crewman clears long, straight onto the head of Barr. Barr again. Nick Dembele's done well to win the ball back on the floor. He's never going to win those aerial duels, but to get in front of the big defender and win it back was a good bit of work. Barabas. Wallaby. Alamjar is beaten to it. Real chance here for Sanu. Then the shot comes in. It was a crisp effort as well from Boambassa, and the follow-up from Hans Pongo ends up behind for a goal kick. Couldn't quite divert the loose ball with a header into the empty net. Was coming at him at pace, and was just a little too high for him. Good header from Barabas. Looking to follow in the footsteps of Riyad Mahrez at Sachel. Sultani continues his run. Ayadeli. Rather belatedly, the referee spots the flag. Martin Dexter gives the free kick. It's offside again against Ayadeli. Wallaby. Dembele, Nick Dembele to Antonio Dembele. Shout of one more on the right-hand side from Karim Shah. Instead, it's gone to the left-hand side and towards Ayadeli, who wins a throw-in. Pereira. Silla backs him up to keep possession. Here is Silla. Alemja. Oh, they've got to be careful playing it back there. Alemja has given the ball away. Real opportunity here for Mpongo. And Mpongo is blocked by an excellent challenge from Ogorodnak, who rescues his defensive colleague. Mpongo again. The damage hasn't yet been cleared. Eventually, Gibra Silla gets it away. Now a chance for Sultani to get forward over the halfway line. He's being pursued by Barabas. Still Sultani. Checks back. Shan. Shan somehow has still got the ball, and he went for goal. It was high and wide, and it's a goal kick. All of these players are fighting to be picked by a club on the day today, or at least net a trial. But they're also looking to impress Liam Sutcliffe, the head coach, along with Edu Rubio and Neil Bennett, for the chance to feature in an upcoming ProChance showcase. This week, the 17s, picked from the game this morning, will be away against a combination of the under-17s and under-19s of Huddersfield Town's Academy. That should be a real good test, and they took a team to Huddersfield last year, and Huddersfield certainly heaped praise on the excellent setup that ProChance have. Barabas went in. Looked like a foul. Referee does eventually give it, I think. Or does he? I think we're going to see a change. And that change is Arateo coming on. Beg your pardon, it's not, it's Faye Kaori. He's a big tall striker, Faye Kaori. Was destined to start this game, but he's ended up on the bench. Just had a little bit of presence in attack. Throw to the black team, which AJ Osene would take. Pure. Pure, that's a good ball. Barabas in towards the penalty area. Can he get the cross in? He can. Went for the acrobatics, did Laha Yatera, but unable to steer the ball beyond the goalkeeper Jake Hilton. Stubio, Silla, Dembele. It's good running, and he was upended right on the edge of the penalty area, Antonio Dembele. The foul by Abdoulaye Ba, and the referee might just want a word. I think he's going to get the card out. Referee Martin Dexter wasn't shy to show the card when required this morning on one occasion to one of the players in the 17s match, and it's the first yellow card of the game, and it's gone to the goal scorer. Won the free kick. It looks like he's going to take the free kick. Dembele. It's Antonio Dembele. Played in a Isthmian League for Leatherhead and Bracknell, and he's played for Banstead as well. And he's going for goal here, as you would expect, this close. It's a good strike. Got the better of the wall, but it didn't get better of Pau Deshi at his near post, and the goalkeeper gathers and then knocks it long. It's a good win in the air from Kaori, straight through to goalkeeper Elton. Team in black leading by 1-0, thanks to a goal from Abdoulaye Ba. The big 6'7" Frenchman, although he informs me he lives in downtown New York at the moment, but he is very much a Frenchman. Here's Kaori. It's a good play to find Yatera. Kaori went for the loft to the back post, but Jake Hilton was wise to it. Cleared by Alam Jar. Nick Dembele. Sean. Pereira keeps it beating. Malik Owolabi towards Antonio Dembele. Cushioned it down, but had too much strength on the touch, and it's gone out for a throw-in, which will be taken by AJ Oseni, the South Londoner, in at right back. Returned back into the penalty area, and the goalkeeper's got to be careful. He just about did enough there. It looked like Dembele was going to win that duel with the goalkeeper. I think that ball might have just got caught up in the wind slightly and taken it out of its estimated flight line, but he was lucky that he did get it clawed away, and then a shot from distance from Jacob Sultani, and the Dutchman pulls it just off target, just over the top of the crossbar and out for a goal kick, and it remains 1-0 to the team in black. As we edge up towards half-time, these are 80-minute games, 40-minute halves or 20-minute quarters, however you like to cut it down. This morning's 17's game ended up 6-2. This one is slightly more sparing in goals. Just too high for Kaori. Andre Ogorodnak, the big German, back to his goalkeeper. Jake Hilton clears. Barabas up for a throw-in. Alam Jar to take. And he wanted to return down the right, did Sean, but instead it's Dembele, and Dembele should make it 1-1. And it's over the line, is it? The referee's had a look at his linesman on the near side. The assistant referee did not raise his flag. It did not cross the line. It looked like Antonio Dembele, with the goalkeeper to beat, was going to make it 1-1. It's cleared off the line and it's still 1-0. Good mopping up by Ogorodnak to get there ahead of Fakeori. Silla. Perfect pass. Ayadele. Dembele just gets in there ahead of Vapur. Ayadela. Still going, Ayadela. Sean. Cleared by Mo Barabas. Oh, might be a sighting a goal here for Fakeori. Cuts inside, right foot, bends one. But within range of goalkeeper Jake Hilton. That's a good charge from Silla. Dembele, Antonio Dembele, just behind Jacob Sultani, who'd made a good run from the midfield. Since the goal, the blue team have responded well and they've been the better team. Well, the idea was right from Pereira, but just over executed it, and the ball ran away and into the hands of Deshi. It clears to this near side, just slightly too much for Hans and Pongo. Pongo played in the game this morning, scored a hat-trick, and I just wonder, as the half-time whistle blows, how much he's starting to feel a game and a half in his legs. And many of these players will be starting to feel it, because as the half-time whistle blows, a lot of these players would not have played a match in 6 months because of lockdown for COVID-19. At half-time, the team in black are leading by 1-0. Abdoulaye Bar with the goal from a corner, and we'll be back for the second half in a couple of minutes' time. Yeah, it should open up a little bit, hasn't it? Actually, since the goal, the blue team have got better. It's that last ball, that ball there, just behind the goal. Should have scored the one that he put wide, and that White should have scored. They should be 1-0 down. It should be at least level. all ready to get underway in the second half. And, the black team leading by 1-0. As the second half gets underway, they certainly had the chances, the team in blue. Both Dembélés have seen a good sighting of goal, but they still find themselves a goal behind. Came off Kerim Shan, who's continued over that right-hand side. Have had a lot more productivity since they switched Ayadele and Shan on the flanks. I think they've been much the better side since falling behind. Baldeshi. Sanu. Blue team making a promising start to the second half. Owolabi. Ayadele was fouled by Bombassa. Bombassa, the Frenchman, giving away the free kick. This is an opportunity for Gibril Silla, the Frenchman, one of a number of French players out there today, to get that ball into the box, straight onto the head of the biggest man on the park, 6'7", Abdoulaye Ba, who's got the only yellow card and the only goal of the game so far. Just joining us, this is the second of 2 games being played today in the ProChance assessment. So ProChance are leading the evolution in football recruitment. Here's Pereira, trying to get the better of Yatera. Yatera gets a foot in as a foul by Yatera on Pereira. Owolabi. Foul from behind on Sultani, and the Dutchman stays down. Owolabi. Silla. It's cushioned away by AJ Aseni. No nonsense defending by Lukugnen. And there's a real chance here. A chance for Kuri. And it just run away from Bombassa, and he could have made it 2-0. Bombassa with a cross. It's turned away. And Silla can complete the clearance. Sultani. What a chance there to make it 2-0 and open up a gap. There's Dembélé. There's Nick Dembélé. And it's taking a deflection. Very nearly coming to the substitute Jaden Moore. And maybe it is going to be 2-0 now, and it just scrapes the wrong side of the post. It was a curling effort. So close. It was Ayadele who came within a whisker of making it 2-0. 2 very good chances in the space of a minute or so there for the team in black, Team 3, who do lead by 1-0. Good header from Barabas. Chance for Ayadele to attack. That's a good pull back. Might open up here for Shan. Easy in the end for Hilton. Apua. Help from Yatera. He has to go back. Bombassa. Referee says goal kick. Real battle going on there between Kaori and Ogorodnak. Coach Liam Sutcliffe will be looking to pick the best of the players on show here for what he hopes will be a friendly match against the Championship Academy side by the end of August. So there's plenty at stake for these players to impress. Kaori. Again, good defending by Ogorodnak. Sean can't quite feed it into the feet of Nick Dembele. Antonio Dembele has gone off to the bench to be replaced by Joden Moore in attack. Owalabi goes for distance with his clearance, and that does put some pressure on Deshi. Deshi gets there ahead of Dembele. In fact, it wasn't Dembele, it was Moore, I beg your pardon. Throw it taken by Iceni. It was deemed a foul on Iceni by Sultani. That's the only goal of the game. Both sides have had some really good chances. Really shouldn't just be the one goal, innit? Could so easily have been two just a few minutes ago for the team in black, but before half time, both Dembele's came very, very close. Silla. Ayadela. Owalabi. Just a little nudge forward by Kemel Pereira. Ayadela again. Involved, this is Hapua. Great opportunity, is this the chance for number two? It is, it's a very good finish. Right into the roof of the net from Nahid Boambassa. And that opens things up with the second goal. It's a very good finish, no chance for goalkeeper Jake Hilton. It's 2-0, and it's all about taking your chances, and the team in black has certainly taken their chances. It's been a very even contest. It remains competitive, even if there is two goals between these two. Forward by Ogorodnak. Good reading of the situation from Bart. Barabas. Sanu. ProChance has a fixtures list that is currently being built for the 2020-21 season, with lots of games against professional clubs at all age groups, 16 and upwards, being lined up throughout the season, which will be a great showcase. ProChance are leading the evolution in football recruitment, and that is certainly being made clear today. It's a great assessment day. This is game 2, and there's a chance for Bouambassa. In the end, did himself. He had a hard task. He's trying to get the better of Andrei Ogorodnak, who's been solid at the back for the blue team. Owolabi. So it's Jake Hilton, former Crewe Academy goalkeeper. In through the lines quickly to Sultani. Sultani has options to his right. Tried to feed it into Nick Dembele. He's done well to win it back. Sultani this time does manage to get it to the left and towards Ayodele, who lifts it to the back post. It's too much for Jaden Moore, and it's out for a goal kick. A little through ball. This could be 3. It surely is 3. Excellent finishing. Well, Faker, he skipped past the goalkeeper, and there was never really in any doubt. The man with the hair that's dyed blue has surely put this game beyond the reach of the team in blue. A simple ball through the middle. And then the easiest of finishes, despite the best intentions of the blue defenders. Ball has ended up in the back of the net, and they will look back at missed chances, the Blues. Nick Dembele. Sultani couldn't quite keep it going. That'll be too much for Sean. Played 12.5 minutes in this third quarter. We're going to see a couple of changes for the team in black. Ryan Thomas is coming on, a left back for Mo Barabas, who I think's had an excellent game. Left back. Ryan Thomas played at left back this morning in the 17s game. A fairly solid game in the left back position. Looking to get that goal back. That shot was from Shan. It took a deflection. It's a corner. David Shuluk has come on for AJ Assini at right back for the black team as well. Just made a double change in the 2 full-back position. Nothing comes to the corner. It's a goal kick. Blue team trailing by 3-0. Busy week for the head coach, Liam Sutcliffe. He'll be picking the best of those players from the 17s game this morning to take to Huddersfield Town later in the week. He'll be hoping to assemble a squad from these 2 teams as well later in the month. Here's a chance. It's just not happening at the moment for the team in blue. And for Nick Dembele, opened up and tried to pick out the far top corner, but with little success, unfortunately, on that occasion for the former Lewis striker. Abdoulaye Ba. Foul on Ogorodnak. Foul was by Kaori. First touch for David Shulip, who performed solidly for the 17s this morning, in the 17s assessment match this morning, which, unlike this game, wasn't played in sunshine. This one is basking in the sunny weather, which we're rather enjoying. It's got a breeze as well, so we're not too hot here in Leicestershire. Ayadeli will take this throw in an advanced position for the Blues. Corner, says the referee. Many polo clubs are watching today, either in person, mainly online. As the ball is whipped in, and a goal back. Well, someone argued that Andre Ogorodnak, the German, has been the best player on the blue team, and he's in the right place at the right time as the ball is whipped in. It's a good ball in as well from Silla, and the German defender pulls a goal back. Is there hope yet for the Blues? (3-1) to the team in black. Boambassa. It's a good play, Jaden Moore. Cross came in from Shulu. Lokugnan. Nick Dembele. Want to throw it. Looking for a free kick there. Thought he got caught. Not everything works out for the first time around. With the right attitude, application and ability, however, you might just get that second chance you deserve. That's certainly the belief and the philosophy at ProChance, whose mission is simply to get talented young players into professional football by offering them invaluable opportunities that might otherwise be lost for good. The fledgling project, ProChance, was set up in 2019 by the head coach Liam Sutcliffe. He's passionate about the project. He's already arranged professional trials in both England and in Wales, and in Scotland rather, for a clutch of very bright up-and-coming stars. Blue team have a corner here. Another goal here might just breathe life into this game as a competition. And it was fed into the box, and the header from Ayadela was just off target. He's not the tallest player on the park, but he very nearly ghosted it with a headed goal at the far post from that corner. It's a goal kick, which will be taken by Pal Deshi. Good running down the left from Apart, trying to pull it back, but it was great reading again from Gorodnak. Keeping tabs was Lakugnet. They've got options here. One of them is Boambassa, who's already on the score sheet. Boambassa stopped in his tracks just as he looked certain to get his second goal. But from one end, straight down the other. Adele. Good save by the goalkeeper. And the follow-up is perfectly put away. It's a goal. The linesman on the far side gives a thumbs up. And the shot from Jaden Moore has gone in off the underside of the crossbar. It's 3-2, and a game that looked comfortably won by the Blacks, 5 minutes ago, is suddenly back in the balance again. 3-2, and it's a goal from the striker Jaden Moore. It gives a better feel for the game, 3-2. It adds a competitive edge to it, but it also does a little bit of justice. 3-0 was sounds a lot more one-sided than it has been. But with the talent on show, we've reached the three-quarter mark. That's the end of the third period. And we've got a game on here. We had 8 goals in the 17s game this morning. We've got 5 here already. We've still got another 20 minutes to play. We'll be back for those 20 minutes in just a couple of minutes' time.
It's like 3-0. They look like they deserve something out of the Blues. Suddenly, boom, boom, 3-0.
They just relaxed.
Yeah.
You've seen it because they started playing the ball at the back when they weren't doing that in the whole game, and that's it.
It kind of is like game over, and they suddenly get one. Oh, hold on, we've just taken one.
Probably should be leading with the chances of it.
When you look at those two they had first off, probably, yeah, should.
Yeah, Eddie's staying number 5 is the best player on the Blues here. Yeah, he's solid.
He's solid as a rock. The little 8's not a bad player. I know they've got some decent ones, but he's been solid. He had got a foot wrong.
Too greedy, number 8. He's had too many shots.
Yeah.
Players in better position.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I'd say that the big defender's probably the German. What's he called? Gorodnak. He looks good. He's fourth tier in Germany. He's not to be sniffed at. I mean, that's a decent. That's League 2, isn't it? You know, I know he got relegated, but you know, he's still decent. You know, National League.
14 that came on looks decent on our team. Got a bit of pace. Just
Yeah, the one with the blue hair. Yeah, he's Curly. Yeah, he was supposed to start, but he dropped to the bench. I've got this on my face mask, but it's quite handy because you've got it in my neck, and my neck is the first thing that always burns. So, going to change keeper out. It's going to be the blue team, isn't it? Can't remember which. Yeah, played this morning.
Just about ready to return to the action for the final quarter of this ProChance 23's assessment match here at Loughborough University. Just taking the drinks on board, the two coaches are offering their guidance. Liam Sutcliffe taking charge of the team in black that raced into a 3-goal lead, but they're holding on at the moment, 3-2. The blue team are being looked after by the coach Edu Rubio, who was last season the first team coach at League Two Crawley Town. He's worked at Chelsea, worked for the Football Association, worked for Valencia. He's got a good pedigree. And he'll be instilling some confidence into his team that looked done and dusted at 3-0. He's made a change, actually. Callum Smalley, who played in goal this morning in the 17s match, looks like he's going to come on. He's warming up vigorously at half-time with Jake Hilton, and it looks like he's going to come on for the final quarter. Two sets of players almost ready to come back. And from a competitive point of view, this is still game on. Ogorodnak with the header, and then that Jaden Moore finish in off the bar, which is actually a very good finish, has given the blue team just a little bit of hope here. Emmanuel Arateo is on for the blue team as well for this final quarter.
Who's the 16? Blue 16.
Brandon Diebel is also on for the blue team. He's one of the players that actually came on as a substitute in this morning's 17s match. Brandon Diebel. He ended up playing one wing, then the other. Then he went up front, and he ended up in the centre of midfield. Here he is on the ball now. Playing on the left-hand side. Trying to bring the ball under control was Apua. He's given it away. Sila unable to connect with a teammate. Arateo got the touch. That'll be a throw into the black team, who lead here by 3-2. Bar, Buambasa and Koiori saw them race into a 3-0 lead. Ogorodnak and Jaden Moore have made it a tight contest. Nice touch by Koiori. Slammed into the penalty area. Oh, that could have gone anywhere. Great ball in from this near side from Mombasa. Header away from Owolabi. Shulip. Come down for Koiori. Touched off by Soltani. To Ogorodnak, who's been very good at the back for the blue team. Spoke to a couple of people during the break, and they seem to agree that he's been the standout player. Big German defender. He's got himself on the score sheet. Finish from the corner. He's not the only defender on the score sheet. Ball is launched forward. Pongo. Time and space for Malik Owolabi. The FC Toronto FC player. He's on the ball again. Sultani. Sultani wants it. He's got space to pick his range. Ball over the top, taken down by Sa. Excellent play by Mpongo. Kaori. Mpongo. Well, it would have been a fantastic goal if he'd have executed that with the perfect volley, but it has snatched away for a goal kick. But also put 2 goals between the 2 teams. To remember, a lot of these players may not have played for 6 months or more following lockdown, following COVID-19. Big test for them in the sunshine. The energy sapping. This will be a big test for them. Towards Antonio Dembele. Antonio Dembele on for Nick Dembele. Silla. It's a good play from Silla. Cross wasn't quite what was intended from Brandon Diebel. Opening up as a contest. Bombassa stopped in his tracks. Brandon Diebel. Offside flag. Quickly raised against Jaden Moore. Just trying to sniff out an opportunity there. Faikari ushered back to the goalkeeper Callum Smalley. Diebel. Uwalabi. Still battling away, Sultani. Played wide by Apua. Oh, that nearly bent in at the back post. It was a good opportunity, cutting in from the left-hand side. May well have finished it as a contest had it gone in. It's Mpongo that unleashed the effort. He scored a hat-trick this morning. Very nearly found one there. Uwalabi. Shirley. Chance for Brandon Diebel to do some damage on this left-hand side. Picks out Dembele, goes for placement rather than power up with a low shot. Was gathered by Deshi. Nice and high, Kaori, but still went over his head. Here he is again, Kaori. Helps it on. Boambassa. Attempted pullback, took a deflection off of Uwalabi and into the back up with goalkeeper Callum Smalley. Crossfield ball from Lamar Moore. Turns into loads of space. He had Moambassa. upended. Took 2 to stop him. He's taking a knock for his troubles. Bouambassa, Frenchman who plays for Adamore. ProChance are actively looking for the next player who is capable of earning a contract at a pro club. If you think you've got what it takes, or you know somebody that's in a position like that, then why don't you visit the ProChance website? As the ball is thundered in, that fell just wide. The free kick from Strada Apua, who was previously at Fulham, Frenchman. Wasn't far away. The ProChance website, by the way, which I was just mentioning about, is www.prochancefootball.com for more information and to register. ProChance also on Facebook. That's at www.facebook.com/ProChanceFootball. The ball is kept in by Dembele, but only as it trickles into the arms of the goalkeeper. Tira to Bar. Back with Deshi again. Yatira. Apua. High ball over the top. It is a windy day. Very nearly run nicely for Kaori. Dibble. Good interception from Shuluk. Bouambassa. Kaori got the return. Just overhit by Apua. Apua again. Couldn't quite reach. The ball over the top, no flag. Chases on for Jaden Moore. Goalkeeper Paldeshi comes out together. Sanu. Head off by Yatira. And forward by Ryan Thomas. He's continued his run here, Ryan Thomas. Very good run down the left-hand side. Gets the cross in, the former Peterborough man. Just overhit. He's done well to get forward there so late in an energy-sapping game. And changed their 2 fullbacks earlier in the game. Going to reintroduce them. Bouambassa's coming off. Who knows? Barabas is back on again. Referee sees an infringement, or does he see that the ball's gone out of play? Not quite sure if he's signalling there, but it's going to be a throw-in. Flick on by Kaori. Seen it. Chance to attack here for Barabas. Still going, Barabas went down, but he went down in stages. The referee wasn't buying into it, even if there perhaps was contact. Ball over the top, but it was just too much for Coyote. Perea. Silla. Trying to win the ball back there, Sanu, but left it behind. Dembele. Dembele again. He's got two to contend with. His attempted cross strikes the legs of Gaius Mukugnan and goes behind for a corner. And their search for an equaliser still very much on here. ProChance leading the evolution in football recruitment. It's been a successful day here and the ProChance assessment day. Thanks to partners 442 magazine, Wow Hydrate, supporting this excellent setup, which seems to be going from strength to strength. And there are plans afoot for many more events. It's a fixture list in the making. ProChance currently being built for the 2021 season. Clearance for Ogorodnek, who's been very solid, but the flag is up. Lots of games set to be lined up against professional clubs at all age levels by the head coach Liam Sutcliffe. Watch this space. 16s and upwards. Chance for players to showcase their ability. There's one back in the midfield, and there's a chance. Does it come over the shoulder of Yatira, who does like to get forward for that central midfield position? Scooped forward to him by Curry, but he couldn't get on the end of it. Sanu. Sanu's done well, the Frenchman, but he's unable to get the ball in play over on that far side. Blue team 3-0 down, have got themselves back into it at 3-2. From Barabas in the opposite direction to what he would have liked it to have gone. Sholo. And Abdelé Bois. And the possession game deep inside their own half at the moment, leading by 3-2, the team in black. Could be under some pressure here. The referee's going to bring that back for a free kick. He was unhappy with the foul. Gaius Mukugnan. In fact, Mukugnan wasn't the player penalised, he was the player that won the free kick. It's back with Deshi. Owalabi. Ebel. Josina got there first. Tira. This is Apua. Barabas. Solid challenge coming in from Owalabi. Spinning clearance with distance. Chase was on for Antonio Dembele. He's never going to keep that in. Barabas. Good challenge coming on him from Ayadeli. Ayadeli's continued his run, but ends up losing out to Sanu. Apua. Young Ryan Thomas, fullback position. He's continued his run here, Thomas. Not too many options, but the noticeable one was Mo Barabas. Barabas in the area, onto his right foot. Shot is blocked, and blocked well by Malik Owalabi. And there is the final whistle. And it's been a very entertaining game. Goals from Abdoulaye Bar, Bouambassa and Faye Kauri look to have won the game for the team in black, but Ogorodnak and Jaden Moore pulled goals back. There were no further goals in the final quarter, and it's ended up 3-2 to the team in black.